You wake up on a quiet morning, no pain, no fall, no warning. And yet, when your feet touch the floor, something feels off. Your legs feel uncertain, like they've forgotten how to hold you, not sore, not weak exactly, but disconnected, unsteady. You reach for a glass of water. Your hand trembles slightly, and a quiet question arises. What's happening to me? You've been eating well, staying active, doing all the right things. But something inside is shifting, and not in a way you expected. If you felt this, not pain, but a quiet fading, then pause with us. Welcome to Golden Years Wellness, where we believe growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser, stronger, and more attuned to your body's quiet messages. What you're experiencing isn't just aging. It's not in your head, and most importantly, it's not your fault. There's a name for this silent change: sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And yes, it's now officially recognized by the World Health Organization as a medical condition, not a normal part of aging. Sarcopenia doesn't announce itself with a fever or a rash. It doesn't knock you down all at once. It shows up slowly, subtly, in the extra effort it takes to rise from a chair, in the hesitation before climbing stairs, in the way your arms feel tired after holding something light. Many don't notice it until their strength is already gone. But here's the truth: you can take it back. Muscle is one of the most resilient tissues in the human body, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. It can rebuild if you know how to support it. And it doesn't require a gym or a radical diet, just simple, smart nourishment and small, intentional movement. In the next section, we'll explore what causes sarcopenia, how to recognize its earliest signs, and how you can gently reverse it, starting with the food on your plate. Because your strength isn't gone. It's simply waiting for you to feed it again. So, what exactly is happening beneath the surface? It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the most silent yet widespread conditions facing adults over 50. Unlike a disease that comes with sharp pain or sudden fever, sarcopenia arrives quietly. There are no obvious signs at first, no urgent symptoms, just a gradual fading of strength, day by day. You don't feel sick, but you start to notice the effort it takes to stand up. Climbing stairs feels heavier. Carrying groceries seems harder than it used to. These are not random signs. They're the early whispers of muscle loss. By age 60, you could lose up to 33% of your total muscle mass and not even realize it's happening. That's 1/3 of your strength, 1/3 of your ability to move freely, to stay balanced, to live independently. Sarcopenia doesn't only affect athletes or active people. It can affect anyone, even those who eat well and stay moderately active, because it's not just about how much you move, but how you fuel your muscles. You see, eating enough isn't always eating right. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients and using protein to repair and rebuild muscle. That's why choosing the right foods becomes more important than ever. In the next part, we'll show you the specific foods that don't just fill your stomach, but restore your muscle tissue from the inside out. Because reclaiming strength isn't about going back in time, it's about giving your body what it needs right now to move forward. Let's take the first step. Now that you understand what's quietly happening inside your body, the next question is, what can I do about it? The answer doesn't lie in complex treatments or expensive supplements. It begins in your kitchen with simple, powerful foods that speak the language of muscle recovery. These aren't trendy superfoods or hard-to-find ingredients. They're everyday choices, rich in the right kind of protein, nutrients, and anti-inflammatory compounds that help restore the strength time tried to take away. Let's begin with one of the most underestimated grains, quinoa. 1. Quinoa, the oxygen-fueling muscle builder. At first glance, it looks like a seed. But quinoa is a complete plant-based protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, a rare find in non-animal foods. Why does this matter? Because amino acids are the building blocks your muscles need to repair and grow, especially after age 50, when the body becomes less efficient at processing protein. But quinoa doesn't stop there. It's also packed with iron, which helps carry oxygen to your muscles, keeping them energized. And it delivers magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation, key to preventing cramps, spasms, and fatigue. How to use it. Swap it for white rice. Add it to warm vegetable bowls. Stir it into soups or serve it chilled in a salad. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides around 8 grams of protein, plus fiber to improve digestion and nutrient absorption. It's not just a grain, it's a daily invitation to nourish strength from the inside out. And that's only the first of 9. Let's meet the rest of your muscle rebuilding allies. Quinoa gives your muscles the fuel to breathe and move. But to truly rebuild strength, we also need to calm what quietly tears it down: inflammation. You see, not all muscle loss happens because of aging. Some of it is caused by something far more subtle: chronic, low-grade inflammation that lingers in your joints, tissues, and even your muscles, especially as we get older. This kind of inflammation doesn't hurt. It doesn't swell or flare like an injury. But over time, it silently erodes strength, disrupts muscle repair, and keeps your body in breakdown mode. That's where walnuts come in. 2. Walnuts, the anti-inflammatory shield. These small, wrinkled nuts are more than a snack. They are one of nature's richest sources of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which helps soothe inflammation from the inside out. But they don't stop there. Walnuts also contain vitamin E and powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds help protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress and damage, giving them a better chance to recover, grow, and stay strong. And here's something many forget. When we're under stress, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that, when elevated too long, actually breaks down muscle tissue. Walnuts help lower cortisol levels, protecting you not just physically, but emotionally too. How to use them? Just a small handful each day is enough. Add them to your oatmeal, mix into Greek yogurt, sprinkle over salads, or simply eat them on their own as a heart-healthy snack. They may be small, but each bite is a quiet act of defense, guarding the strength that still lives within you. Next, we move to a fruit so small it fits on your fingertip, yet powerful enough to shield your muscles: the blueberry. Your body is already responding, with quinoa fueling your muscles and walnuts defending them from inflammation. You've begun to lay the foundation for strength to return. But there's still another threat working quietly beneath the surface: oxidative stress. It's what happens when unstable particles called free radicals build up in your body. They chip away at healthy cells, including muscle tissue, and slow down recovery, especially after physical activity, even light walking or bending. To fight that, we need something small, powerful, and deeply protective. We need blueberries. 3. Blueberries, the antioxidant muscle shield. It's more than just a sweet snack. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep blue color. These compounds act like tiny shields, helping neutralize oxidative stress and reduce inflammation right at the muscular level. But they don't just protect. They also help your muscles bounce back faster after movement, preventing that lingering soreness or stiffness that might otherwise discourage you from staying active. And there's more. Blueberries are a natural source of vitamin C, which supports collagen production, the connective tissue that keeps muscles and tendons strong. They also deliver potassium, a mineral essential for muscle contractions and fluid balance. Without it, cramps and weakness become more frequent. How to use them? Have 1 cup daily, fresh or frozen. Add to smoothies, stir into oatmeal, mix with yogurt, or simply eat by the handful. It's not just about enjoying a fruit, it's about giving your muscles what they need to heal, recover, and stay ready. Up next, the tiniest warriors, yet flax seeds. They may be small, but their power runs deep. Let's meet them. With blueberries guarding your muscles against oxidative stress, your body is already on the path to renewal. But rebuilding strength isn't just about what you eat, it's also about what your body can absorb. As we age, digestion slows down. Nutrients that once easily nourished our muscles can now pass through without being fully absorbed. That's why the next ally in your muscle restoring journey is so important and so easy to overlook. It's time to talk about flax seeds. 4. Flax seeds, the tiny titans of strength. They may look like nothing more than specks in your hand, but inside each flax seed lies a rich source of plant-based omega-3s, especially ALA, known for reducing inflammation at the cellular level. This inflammation, even when mild, can interrupt your muscles' ability to recover and regrow. Flax seeds calm that fire gently but powerfully. They're also rich in lignans, natural compounds that act as antioxidants, helping protect muscle tissue from damage over time. But perhaps most importantly, flax seeds offer both soluble and insoluble fiber. Why does this matter? Because healthy digestion means better absorption. And better absorption means the protein and minerals you eat actually reach your muscles, not just your stomach. And yes, flax seeds also provide a boost of plant-based protein, making them a quiet yet effective partner in your daily meals. How to use them. Always grind them first. Whole seeds often pass through the body undigested. Then, add 1 to 2 tablespoons to yogurt, smoothies, oatmeal, or even baked goods. They're nearly invisible, but their impact is lasting. Flax seeds don't just pass through you, they unlock the nourishment your muscles have been waiting for. Next, let's shift to nighttime, where one simple food can protect your muscles while you sleep. So far, you've nourished your muscles during the day with powerful foods that fuel, protect, and restore. But there's one critical window most people forget when it comes to rebuilding strength: the night. You see, while you sleep, your body enters a fasting state. No food, no fuel, and during those long hours, if your muscles aren't supported, they begin to break down slowly and quietly. That's why what you eat before bed matters more than you think. Enter cottage cheese, your gentle nighttime protector. 5. Cottage cheese, the overnight muscle builder. Cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, a unique, slow-digesting protein that steadily releases amino acids into your bloodstream over several hours. This provides your muscles with a constant stream of nourishment while you sleep, preventing overnight breakdown and promoting recovery. It's like a quiet repair team working through the night, so you wake up a little steadier, a little stronger. But cottage cheese offers more than protein. It's also packed with vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for nerve health. That means better communication between your brain and muscles, so your body reacts faster, steadier, and with more confidence. Many older adults are unknowingly low in B12, which can lead to fatigue, dizziness, or weakness, symptoms often mistaken for just aging. Cottage cheese fills that gap quietly, consistently, and effectively. How to use it? Enjoy a small bowl before bed, 3 to 4 times per week. Choose low sodium, no sugar varieties. Add blueberries, a sprinkle of flax, or a few crushed walnuts for an extra boost. It's a simple step, but one that transforms your night into a time of restoration, not loss. Next up, a creamy, probiotic-rich powerhouse that works just as hard: Greek yogurt. Your muscles don't just need support at night, they need nourishment throughout the day. But here's the thing, it's not just about what you eat, it's about what your body can absorb. As we grow older, digestion changes. Even the healthiest meals can lose their impact if your gut isn't working efficiently. That's why our next food is double duty, fueling your muscles while healing your gut. It's time to talk about Greek yogurt. 6. Greek yogurt, the muscle multi-tool. It's rich, creamy, and incredibly versatile. Greek yogurt offers a powerful combination of high-quality protein and probiotics, the good bacteria your digestive system needs to function at its best. Let's start with the protein. Greek yogurt contains around 20 g per cup, most of it in the form of casein, the same slow-digesting protein found in cottage cheese. That means it supports your muscles steadily, whether you're recovering after activity or simply staying strong throughout the day. Now, let's talk probiotics. These friendly bacteria improve gut health, reduce inflammation, and help your body absorb the nutrients from every other food you eat, including the ones we've already talked about. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D nutrients your muscles and bones need to stay connected and coordinated. How to use it? Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Enjoy it as a midday snack or an evening light meal. Top it with blueberries, flax seeds, or chopped walnuts for a triple layer of muscle support. It's not just a snack, it's a system of support. A small bowl that quietly strengthens you from the inside out. Next, we head to the ocean to meet a food that speaks directly to aging muscle: fatty fish. With Greek yogurt enhancing your digestion and protein absorption, your body is better prepared to use every nutrient you give it. But to truly unlock your muscles' potential, especially as you age, you need a special kind of ally. One that not only provides protein but also teaches your body how to use it more effectively. That ally swims in the sea. Let's dive into the world of fatty fish. 7. Fatty fish, omega-3 muscle messenger. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna aren't just heart-healthy, they're muscle-smart. These fish are rich in EPA and DHA, the active forms of omega-3 fatty acids. These compounds have been shown to make aging muscle cells more responsive to protein, a process that slows down naturally after 60. In other words, you could be eating enough protein, but if your muscles don't recognize it, much of it goes to waste. Omega-3s help open the door. They enhance the body's ability to absorb and utilize protein, turning every bite into something your muscles can truly use. But the benefits don't stop there. Fatty fish also reduce chronic inflammation, protect joint health, and provide vitamin D, a critical nutrient for both muscle and bone function, one that many older adults are lacking. How to use it? Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. Enjoy them grilled, baked, or steamed. Avoid heavy frying or excessive salt. Pair with leafy greens or whole grains for a balanced, restorative meal. Fatty fish isn't just about flavor. It's about helping your muscles remember how to grow again. Next, we return to the basics, the essential building block that ties it all together: lean protein. Fatty fish unlocks the door, helping your muscles better respond to the protein you consume. But now, it's time to focus on the foundation, the steady, reliable building blocks your body needs every single day. Because without a strong base, even the best supplements and strategies fall short. That foundation is lean protein. 8. Lean protein, the everyday muscle builder. Whether it's chicken, eggs, tofu, beans, or lentils, lean proteins are your daily allies in the fight against muscle loss. Why? Because they provide essential amino acids, the raw materials your muscles need to maintain, repair, and grow. And here's what many people don't realize. After age 60, your body needs more protein than it used to, not because you're more active, but because your body becomes less efficient at using protein. That means even a small shortfall over days or weeks can quietly lead to muscle breakdown. But the good news: you don't need large portions, you just need consistent intake. Adding 15-20 g of protein at each meal can tip the balance from slow loss to steady gain. It's about creating rhythm, not restriction. How to use it? Start your day with a boiled egg or tofu scramble. Add grilled chicken or lentils to your lunch. Finish with a hearty bean stew or stir-fry at dinner. Mix it up. Rotate your sources. But most importantly, make it a daily habit. Because while superfoods come and go, lean protein remains the foundation your strength is built on. Now that we've met your 9 defenders, let's bring them all together into one simple, powerful daily meal plan to restore your strength from the inside out. Now that you've met your 9 quiet defenders, each one working in its own way to protect, rebuild, and energize your muscles, it's time to put them into action. Because knowing what to eat is only half the battle. The real magic happens when you bring these foods together in rhythm, with intention across your day. Let's walk through a simple, sustainable daily meal plan, one that fits real life and gently supports your body from morning to night. Morning. Start your day with a bowl of plain Greek yogurt. topped with blueberries and a tablespoon of ground flax seeds. This gives you protein, antioxidants, fiber, and gut support all before 9 a.m. Lunch. Try a warm grain bowl with quinoa, grilled chicken or lentils, leafy greens, and a sprinkle of walnuts. You get complete protein, anti-inflammatory fats, iron, and magnesium, fueling your afternoon with strength, not fatigue. Afternoon snack. A boiled egg and a small handful of walnuts make for a powerful, no-fuss snack. They keep your blood sugar stable and your muscles fed between meals. Dinner. Enjoy a light dish of baked salmon or sardines with steamed vegetables and a side of brown rice or quinoa. This gives your body what it needs to repair overnight without feeling heavy. Evening. Before bed, have a small bowl of cottage cheese, your nighttime muscle guardian. Add a few blueberries or crushed walnuts for added flavor and benefit. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, nourishing your body with care day by day. Because when you eat with intention, your muscles listen and they rebuild. Let's return to where we began, to that quiet morning when your legs felt uncertain, when the glass in your hand trembled, when something inside you whispered, "Am I losing my strength?" But now you know the truth. What you felt wasn't weakness. It was a signal, a message from your body asking for support. Not punishment, not perfection, just nourishment, just care. And here's the most powerful truth of all. Muscle loss is not the end. Even if you're 50, even if you're 70, even if you're 90, your strength can come back. Muscle is one of the most adaptable tissues in the human body. It listens, it responds, it grows back when you give it the tools it needs. You don't need extreme routines. You don't need to become someone else. You only need to make small, steady changes, starting with the food on your plate. Every time you choose Greek yogurt over sugar, or salmon instead of processed meat, or a handful of walnuts instead of chips, you are sending your body a message. I still believe in you. I'm not done yet. It's because your strength didn't disappear. It simply fell quiet, waiting for your attention. And now it's ready to return. At Golden Years Wellness, we believe growing older isn't a decline. It's a new chapter, a time to listen, to learn, and to live with intention. So if this message spoke to you, if you felt that quiet question rising inside, subscribe to our channel. Join our growing community of older adults choosing to rebuild, not retreat. Together, we'll keep exploring science-backed ways to restore your strength, protect your independence, and feel good in your body at every age. This is just the beginning. Let's keep moving forward, stronger, wiser, and never alone. We'll see you in the next video.